little bit. Jared?
Yes.
I'd like to welcome My So-Called Life on behalf of MTV officially.
Well, thank you.
Let's cut the ribbon. Let the interview begin. Where are you from?
I was born in Bossier City, Louisiana.
Shrimp.
It's a little north of the shrimp, but
okay.
Louisiana.
Do they fly them up?
I don't know. I moved after I was 9 months old, so I didn't really experience the Louisiana culture too much.
Where'd you move to?
So I moved around a lot, like different cities every 2 years.
Army brat?
No. Just my mother's father was in the Air Force, so maybe she got it in her system that she liked to move.
She's a nomad. That's beautiful. We don't live in a nomadic society anymore, but it seems that some of the happiest people in the world are ones who travel and find a new home every few years.
Yeah.
Was that good for you?
It was great.
Find it hard to make friends?
No.
Really?
I just never had any friends.
Oh, Jared. Well, you can be my friend, at least for the next couple of days. All right? You just stick in there. We'll ask you some more questions, but now we have to watch video.
All right.
Here's Aini Kamosi from Fred Up Day. Here comes the hot stuff. I'm the lyrical gangster, murderer. Oh, wow. Okay, this is Jared Leto from My So-Called Life. He plays Jordan Catalano. And let's get into your background a little bit more. I want to get inside your head. Consider me a psychiatrist. Lay down. Okay, fine. Sit down. When did you first get into acting? How old are you, by the way?
23.
Well, oh, that's a good age. That's nice. And when did you first get into acting?
3 years ago.
Really? That was your first acting job?
No, my first acting job was about 6 months after I started 3 years ago.
Now, what, were you just sitting around one day, you're thinking, I'm 20 now, I'm the big 2-0. It's time to get out there and show the showbiz world what I got.
Yeah. No, I was in film school in New York, and I always liked performing and the creativity and that type of stuff, so I decided to go out to LA and act for a while.
And you just picked up and moved out?
No, first I dropped out of school, and then I...
That's okay. Don't you do that at home, though?
College, so not, you know.
Oh, okay.
Then we dropped out of college.
So, what was your first role?
I did just the normal, did a couple of like guest spots on
Baywatch?
TV. No, I never did that.
Did you meet Pamela Anderson? Is she wonderful? How is David Hasselhoff to work with?
Well, 1, 2, 3. I have met Pamela Anderson. She was very nice, and I've never met David Hasselhoff.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, well, I think we should... Oh, steamed carrots. Look, Jared, it's your birthday. Steamed carrots. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
All right, don't forget, check out My So-Called Life tomorrow night at 7. We're going to speak with Jared a little bit more. Please stay here from a diner. Ooh. Video on MTV ever.
That's a tough one.
Dexy's Midnight Runners?
That might be it.
Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear.
I have no idea. You just... Juliana Hatfield's video is really good.
Yes, it is. Universal Heartbeat. A good video, which you can probably see tonight at midnight on the Alternative Nation. Another video you might be able to check out is this one we're about to see. Now remember, the man in this video is a stuntman. He's a specialist, and he's wearing several layers of special clothing and gels. There are fire extinguishers everywhere. He's a professional. Please don't try this at home. Here's Wax with California. More with Jared a little bit. 10, it's the next installment of MTV Oddities. This time, it's the first episode of The Max. He's a superhero for the 90s, and he's purple. MTV Oddities, check it out tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. You like the head, you'll love The Max. All right, then. Jared Leto from My So-Called Life, which you can catch tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. on MTV, 6 o'clock Central. What's your favorite TV show? CNN's Crossfire? The Robin Bird Show? The Price is Right? TPIR? I'm
Kennedy on MTV. I don't.
Thanks, baby.
You know, I don't really watch TV that much.
Me neither, to be completely
I like
honest.
movies. I like to go in the movie theater, the popcorn, and sit down in the dark. And
I like CNN.
Yeah.
I like Crossfire.
I think I'm pretty. When
Like
if TV ever goes on, it's like news or information type
Weather
of thing.
Channel?
You know?
The Discovery Channel?
Yeah, the Discovery Channel.
That's
Sharks.
Good. Oh, did you catch Shark
Exactly.
Week?
Yeah.
That was so good.
Bangs.
They like cold water. I didn't know that. I didn't know sharks were fans of cold water. That's why there's so many shark attacks on the Oregon coast.
Really?
As opposed to, like, you know, San Diego. What are they going to do? Go hang out in Del Mar, wear some Vans? No, going up to Oregon. Jump on some loggers. So we can catch you in another episode of My So-Called Life tomorrow night, can't we?
Can we?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
7 p.m.
Great.
You have fun to look forward to tomorrow night. I'll see you later. Coming up, The Boss on Live Video Stadium. Videos from 9 Inch Nails and who are the other kids? Boys to Men. Fantastic. You'll love it. 4 guys sing like birds. So let's they do, don't they?
Good.
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Like little parrots. I'll make love to you. Yeah. So let's talk about Jordan Catalano, the character that you play on My So-Called Life.
Okay.
What is he like?
He's quiet.
That's a stretch for you.
Yeah. He is dyslexic. He's been left back in high school twice.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's like 75?
Exactly.
He's in his
He just
early
likes
30s.
the young girls in school. So keeps failing. And
Old enough to bleed, old enough to breed. Isn't it?
something like that.
Just kidding. Oh, look, Jello!
Oh.
Just in
My black
time
and
for
white?
J-E-L-L-O.
Where's the black at?
It's in
Oh,
there.
okay, cool.
You'll find it. And have you had fun playing this character?
Yeah.
Does it make you uncomfortable that you're a hunk? That the girls like you?
You know what's funny?
What?
Is I don't see any. I don't think that's really true.
Oh, I think that's true. You should come up to the office sometime. Hear the ladies talking about, rare.
Well, I'm the last to know, so I don't know about.
That's always the case. I'll show you around, introduce you to a few people. You know,
I know
take
some
you to the
people want to
mailroom.
see you after seeing that picture.
All right then, right now,
on a
here's a
mule.
lovely video. So check it out. Here it is. It's hanging out a little post-show party, if you know what I'm saying. Elton John, Cranberries, and Donna still to come in this hour, half hour. This. You're just a good time boy. What are you doing? Cleaning?
I'm just cleaning up a little bit my.
Do you have a
home for the week.
compulsive disorder?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Do you like have to switch the lights on and off? And
Twitch and.
that's Tourette's syndrome when you have twitches and
That could be compulsive as
say
well.
things like,
Right?
well, sure.
This
but-
is compulsive.
Yeah, doing things
I
like.
heard a story. You want to hear a story real
Yes,
quick?
yes.
Okay, there's a guy, I read this story in some newspaper like about 5 years ago, that there was a kid in Canada that tried to kill himself with a long rifle as a .22.
Yeah.
The bullet lodged in his brain, but he had compulsive obsessive disorder. He had to wash his hands all day,
Yeah.
but it cured him. And he was,
No! And he was fine?
he lived.
He couldn't speak or walk anymore, but hey, he wasn't washing his hands either. No, I'm kidding. But he was totally fine.
Hey,
and
he's fine.
That's a good story. That's well, and
I
he
went up and
lived.
visited him, and we went skiing, and I was boarding, and he was skiing.
Wow, that's fantastic. Is that real? You're a jerk.
No, but the story is real. I read it. I don't know how
did that really
true-
happen? Okay, it's
You know,
as
you-
long as that kid is no longer washing his hands. Jared, we're going to talk about My So-Called Life in a little bit. Now we have to get back to the videos.
Okay.
It's an oldie but a goodie. Here's Aerosmith. Janie's got a guy. Leto from My So-Called Life plays Jordan Catalano. It's on MTV now for a couple of weeks at 7 o'clock p.m., 6 o'clock Central. Coming up in this hour, we have videos from Deion Ferris, Wax, and Bruce Silverstone. Wow, you're a thirsty kid, aren't you there? Is that your vegetable for the day? I dare you to consume all of that. To
You know
drink
what?
all that ketchup. I'll give you $50.
I don't take the dip. No, thank you.
Come on,
No.
Jared. Sissy. Sissy pants. So, how did you get the part of Jordan Catalano on My So-Called Life?
I auditioned.
With a lot of boys? A lot of hot,
I
young,
don't remember a
nubile,
lot of boys being there.
shirtless, sweaty, groping boys?
Yeah, what is it for that?
Shut up, Jared. So you just went in and read for the people? They put together with Claire Danes and the citizen.
Yeah, I went in and I auditioned and I got the part. And the rest is history.
And are you just happy as a little clown?
Yeah, little oyster.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Speaking of oysters, let's go to Northern California. Check out some Berkeley boys. Here's Green Day with When I Come Around.
Okay.
They said the show was so cool, so different, so real that it didn't have a chance. It has one now. MTV's latest addition to the Buzz Bin. For 1 month only, My So-Called Life. Monday through Friday at 7. It's a show about people you know doing things you've done, and we think it's pretty damn good. But why don't you decide for yourself? My So-Called Life. Weeknights at 7 on MTV. The show's so cool, we put it in the buzz bin.